day, awesome students! My name is Teacher Bebet. Our lesson for today is about functions, nature, and process of communication. The objectives are identify and explain the nature and process of communication. Explore the significance of communication through explanation. And create a diagram showing the process of communication. Before we start, I'd like to ask, if you were to divide your daily communication activities, how many percent would you give to each of the following? Speaking, listening, writing, reading. We have different answers. Some of you might answer that you have a big percentage on speaking than writing, or a big percentage on speaking than listening. But one thing is for sure, we all have a percentage allotted for each of the activities, which means that all of us communicate. All of us connect, contact, we all deliver. We send messages, we converse. But what is communication? Communication comes from the Latin word communicare, which means to share. Its purpose is to persuade, to convince other people to change their attitudes and behaviors, to entertain, get one's attention, and to train or to sell. It is a process of exchanging information. Data which has been processed within a context to give its meaning. Ideas, a thought or suggestion as to a possible course of action. Thoughts, feelings, emotions, like for example, excitement, joy, fear, awe, boredom, and admiration, and many more. Through speech signals, writing, and behavior. A communication channel refers either to a physical transmission medium and is organized as verbal and non-verbal communication. Non-verbal are signs, symbols, and gestures. It can also be space. We should be aware of the intended space that one person gives us. While verbal can be written or spoken. Remember, you might get confused. Verbal is not only oral but as well as written words. Examples of this are newsletters and business letters. Oral communication can be face-to-face or distance, like what it is now, the new normal. Based on style and purpose, we have formal and informal communication. Formal communication examples are speeches, while informal are day-to-day conversations, which will be tackled on the next lessons. This is the simple process of communication. First, the sender or the speaker generates an idea. Second, the speaker encodes an idea or converts the idea into words or actions. Third, the speaker transmits or sends out a message. Fourth, the receiver gets or receives the message. Fifth, the receiver decodes the message based on the context. And last, the receiver sends or provides feedback. Let us take a look at this example. Daphne is wondering about the project in oral communication. She thinks of how to tell her friend using their native language. She thinks of what to type in. Rika, ano gagawin natin sa project sa oral communication? She sends her friend, Rika, ano gagawin natin sa project sa oral communication? Rika reads what Daphne asks. She tries to analyze what she will answer and opens her assignment notebook. Rika answers back, basahin ko muna Chat na lang kita mamaya. And now, Rika becomes the sender of the message. And the process of the communication will continue. Alright? Now it's your turn to try and create your own example of a short conversation, showing the process of communication. Your assignment is to read about the different communication models. These are the different communication models. Again, this is Teacher Bebet. And remember, communication works for those who work at it. Thank you for listening.